Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. Tonight's topic is going to be narcissistic relationship. It wasn't your fault. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please subscribe. And remember, if you want a one-on-one session with me, please drop an email at narcdailyvideos@gmail.com. Thank you. So the narcissistic relationship, no matter how it is, no matter how it was, brother, sister, mom, dad, aunt, uncle, lover, friend, teacher, neighbor, business associate. It wasn't your fault that you were in it. What it was it was a person that was manipulating you during the whole relationship. And my hope is that they are not manipulating you any longer. But for this video, remember, most likely you are an empath. If not, you're definitely a kind soul. You're a person that wants to believe in humanity and believe in others, and you want the best for people. That's exactly what you should feel. The narcissist, however, doesn't feel that way. The narcissist wants to take from you. They want to ruin your special days, your special events. They want to ruin your business deals, your relationships. They want to blow up virtually anything they can after they get what they want, after they extract the supply or the resources that you offer or offered. The narcissist is on an endless quench for supply. They're on an endless search for something they will never find. That is exactly why in the romantic relationship, you'll notice that the narcissist, maybe they are married, but are they actually committed? Think about that for a minute. On top of that, why, if the person isn't married, and by the way, there's no emphasis on marriage or not. If you're married to a narcissist, it just means that they now have a license for you to be their punching bag for the duration of the relationship behind closed doors and out in the public also. That's exactly what that means. To the narcissist, the marriage itself, it means nothing, I can tell you that, other than status or what they can extract from you. They're certainly not in love with you. I can tell you that right now, and I'm not trying to trigger you. But in other capacities, the relationship, it wasn't your fault because you were duped. You were tricked. Let's say in the business relationship, maybe this person came up to you, wow, I heard you're really great at closing deals. I heard you're incredible. I want to add you to the team, or let's start a side hustle. Let's do a side business. Let's do something together. What do you think about that? And you, because you don't know about narcissism, you're like, yeah, wow, this person seems really energetic like me. It sounds like we would be a good combination. And you vet them and you're like, wow, yeah, it sounds good. What happens? The ink is dry on the paper. As soon as the ink is dry on the agreement, the contract, you virtually are working for the relationship. You're working for whatever business agreement you agreed to, while most likely the narcissist is probably sitting back, not keeping up their end of the bargain. Maybe they even change some fine print in the contract. Instead of you getting 50-50, maybe you get 30, they get 70. Who knows what they'll do? But I can assure you they won't be working as hard as you are on that deal. It's just not impossible. It's just impossible. They won't do it. Having said that, when you close the deal and you make all the money, they will try to probably take some of the extra money. Oh no, we agreed on this, remember? Gaslighting. Or they will probably say, meaning I'm the narcissist now. They're saying that I did all the work. You didn't do anything. I did everything. They'll take credit for your work. Things like that. And don't forget, guys, the smear campaign, especially in the business relationship, it happens more often than you would think. Good people get smeared each and every day on this planet. Whether you were a dad, whether you were a stepdad, whether you were a spouse, brother, sister, business associate, teacher, whomever. If you experience the smear campaign, you know what I'm talking about. It is cruel, it's disgusting, it's not true. But most importantly, unsuspecting people, which turn out many times to be flying monkeys, believe it. Why? Because they are not tuned into that the narcissist is a narcissist. And the narcissist, remember, paints everything black or white, good or bad. And in this case, if you're being smeared, you're being portrayed as the bad one, when in fact, you most likely did everything you possibly could to build the relationship and to have it grow and move forward. I'm certain you gave an awful lot of yourself, your time, your money, your energy, your commitment, your devotion, your love, your empathy, your drive. But that's not how it is. The narcissist always blows up relationships. Was it your fault? No, it wasn't your fault. Again, getting back on track. If you knew back then, whenever the narcissistic relationship began, in any capacity, and I mean any, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, whomever, if you knew that this person was a narcissist or if you had the education on narcissism, would you have put so much energy and effort into the relationship? I really don't believe you would. Now you may say, well, Andrew, wait, I mean, I've got siblings or I have relatives that I would certainly do that with. I believe you would, until you wouldn't. You see, everything has an expiration date, everything, including relationships. But with narcissists, Remember, they look to blow up relationships. That's why many times, pay attention here, many times the narcissist won't even talk to their own family members for a week, a month, a year, decades. Play that again. Because the narcissist knows that they're wrong. They know that they blow up relationships, so it's better for them to not talk to certain people, even though if it's their own blood. Why? Because they're petty and they're childish, and they believe that they have the upper hand when they don't want to talk to people. Same thing with parental alienation. Think about that one for a minute. I haven't touched on the topic yet, but I'm just throwing this one out there. It's the same thing. If the narcissist is not allowing you to see your kids, that is about the cruelest thing you could possibly do. But again, most likely you were smeared, you were crushed by the smear campaign. The flying monkeys believe the narcissist. They don't want to believe you. And my hope is if you did experience this, that maybe you took the high road and you didn't even try to defend yourself, because it will just make it look worse. Yes, it's a sick, twisted spiral that the narcissist has when they have you in their grasp. They paint people into corners, paint people into boxes, so that unsuspecting people, by the way, that don't have the education and they don't know how to get out until they do. Until you find channels like mine, and again, thank you very much for being here, becoming educated, maintaining and growing your boundaries, understanding that you are the priority, that you come first, second, and third, and that you need to help yourself. The days of helping other people before ourselves, they're over. They're finished. They're gone. Goodbye. It doesn't mean we don't help people out. It doesn't mean we don't care. Of course we do. We will always contribute when our cup is full. But we're not going to be on hold, on pause, waiting. In other words, if you're doing something right now and then somebody, it doesn't have to be a narcissist, I'm talking somebody calls you, hey, I need help, can you help me out? Usually, maybe in the past, you would have dropped what you're doing. Of course, I'll be right there, I'll help you out. No, it doesn't happen that way anymore. It doesn't. You help out, unless it's an emergency, of course, then you go do it. But you help out when you can, because you come first, second, and third. You are the priority. So getting back on track, was the narcissistic relationship your fault? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If when you meet somebody, if they portray themselves to be a certain person, and then mysteriously, after a period of time, they change into somebody else, was that person being authentic? Were they being real and genuine with you? No, they weren't. They were, again, extracting things from you. They were fooling you. They were playing in a Bollywood movie, trying to totally manipulate you and take advantage of you. And this happens virtually every day on the planet. But through my channel and many others, I hope that the word is getting out there, and my hope is people are becoming educated and maintaining their boundaries. But the narcissistic relationship before you had the education, it wasn't your fault, absolutely not. As a matter of fact, if you really dig in deep and drop comments below, I'm certain you will find that you were working so hard for the narcissist, for the relationship, for the extended family members, for the loved ones. I'm certain if you made a list of these things, of how much you contributed to the relationship, I'm certain you went above and beyond the call of duty. And why can I say that? Why do I say that, you may ask? Simple. You're on the channel. If you weren't looking to become educated or enlightened or become awakened, you wouldn't be here on the channel. You would probably be watching some memes or whatever other people do, entertaining yourself. But you're here becoming educated, and for that, I thank you. All these things I'm mentioning, the narcissistic relationship wasn't your fault because you were never versed in narcissism. You weren't taught this in school. The only reason you are on this channel, most likely, is because A, you stumbled upon it, B, you were searching for something and it led you to my channel, or C, somebody recommended it. Hey, check this out, I think this is your relationship. I think this guy, he could help you out. That's exactly how it happens. But you see, you're always meant to be where you are in life. In other words, in this exact moment, and I mention this frequently on the channel, but in this exact moment, you are meant to be here with me. Whether you're driving in a car listening, whether you're on your couch watching, whether you're getting ready to go to bed and you're just going to say goodnight to yourself, and this is going to wind you down, or you're just having that morning cup of coffee. Wherever you are around the world, you're meant to be here right now in this moment, listening and or watching this video, becoming educated. Why? Because it's empowering, and it's letting you know that the narcissistic relationship was not your fault. It couldn't be your fault because you were tricked. You were manipulated. You were duped. That is exactly how the narcissist crushes people. Let's put it that way. So guys, before I close the video, because I want to have this one to be a shorter one, I want to let you know, give yourself a break. Understand the relationship wasn't your fault. Understand you did everything you possibly could. But most importantly, if you're out, embrace it. Celebrate. Move forward. Don't look back. Block the narcissist. Continue to move forward. Become the best version of yourself possible. If you are in it, meaning if you are still in the relationship in any capacity, or let's say you're in it on the fringe, meaning you're in it but you didn't block them and you're waiting for them to come back and that kind of thing. You're playing ping pong, that kind of thing. Take action. Your life will not improve until you take action. And taking action means blocking, going no contact, deleting, removing flying monkeys, and anything associated with the narcissist. If you don't do it, the narcissist won't do it either. They will always be trying to get you to come back. Trust me when I say it. You have the education. You have the superpower now. You need to utilize it to benefit yourself. That's what you do. So guys, I hope you liked the video. I loved doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great evening. Stay blessed. Stay true. Stay on the path. Continue to become educated, awakened, and aware. I love you more than words can say. You are not alone. Remember that. You are not alone. No matter where you are on the globe, no matter what time zone you're in and what you're doing, you're not alone. You're part of the tribe. You are here in the community. I love you more than words can say. God bless you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great evening. It was not your fault. Now, sit, maintain, grow, build your boundaries, become educated and awakened. I love you. Good night. Bye.